Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
2022!
2022, that is crazy. It is still 2021 while
Today.
we're filming this,
New
but
Year's Eve.
it's very close, and I'm probably going to post this tomorrow.
Nice.
But to wrap up the year, wanted to do a little bit of a collection review, what we bought during 2021, which we made a video last year doing this in Chelan, and we were basically blackout drunk, so we're not at that level.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk at all, right?
Not drunk at all, but we are drinking. What are we drinking, Connor?
We are drinking, I think the first bottle I bought was in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was at the end of 2020, but I picked up another one in 2021. This is probably one of my favorite whiskeys, Weller Antique 107. Just an amazing whiskey. It is hard to find, so I did want to throw in an honorable mention as my whiskey of the year for me. I think this is quickly becoming one of my go-to favorite whiskeys, and I always like to give it to people that want to try whiskey because they know I'm a whiskey guy. This is the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. The Double Oaked is it's amazing. It's super approachable. It's rich in flavor, syrupy. Maple syrup is what I like to think of it as. But yeah, I'm the whiskey guy. Which, do we even do introductions?
No, but you can. I mean,
I'm the whiskey wristy. As you'll see from this video, I think I'm kind of focusing more on whiskey these days and less on watches because I really only made 2 purchases last year.
Yeah, which, I mean, I guess that dives right into it.
Yeah. So
I'll show it. We'll start with the first one. We'll start with this guy.
The cheaper one first.
Yeah. Start with this guy. Let's see how this.
So this is just a little something I've had my eye on for a long time. It's the Seiko Turtle. I think it's one of the Save the Ocean series. It's got that James Cameron-esque blue to black radiated dial on it that I think is just super. That blue is so rich in the sunlight. It's always popped to me, and it was something I was thinking about buying for a long time, and I finally did this year. Just pulled the trigger on it, and it's kind of...
What's that strap too? That's a different strap.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got the strap. I think I got it just on Amazon, just a simple strap. But yeah, just a fun little Seiko, another beater that, you know, as opposed to my SKX as my normal beater, that one just has a nice little pop of color that is fun to swim in Lake Chelan in the summer.
Yeah, totally.
And then the second watch that I bought, Austin talked me into.
This is a big purchase of the year.
Yeah, so I am so happy with this one. I've always been, you know, a Tudor fanboy. I've never owned one, but I always liked them because I think Rolex is so ridiculously overpriced right now. So there's still some value in Tudor. It's a humble watch. It's nothing crazy luxury like Rolex is, but they do so much. They have so much more fun than I think than Rolex does. Like with the colors on there, the throwback of what is it, Monte Carlo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Tudor kind of Monte Carlo throwback vibes, vintage with the kind of creamy white dial, the blues, the orange. It's just a lot of fun. And Austin for Christmas gave me that blue Everest strap, which I will say my hands are all cut up now.
Bitch to get on.
And it's a super smooth and comfortable strap, high quality, but dear Lord Everest is tough to get on.
Yeah.
Just keeping it short and sweet. Those are the 2 watches that I picked up this year. So without further ado,
we'll talk about mine, which I forgot one of my watches that I bought this year, which I'm pretty sad about.
Oh, that's because you flipped it, right?
No. All right, so let's start with the white one there.
Wait, this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we'll start with this. I got this for Christmas from a buddy and a customer of mine. Shout out to Shade on Instagram. I'm loving this G-Shock. Connor probably knows which G-Shock it is. I'm not sure, but it has the Tide on it.
It's got the Tide on it.
Which is great for San Diego. We wore it today. Connor has the non-Tide version.
Just the solar.
Yeah, but we wore it snowboarding today.
Just the white G-Shock.
Yeah, it was great for that. Easy to check.
It's going to be a great golf watch.
Yeah, great golf watch too, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you, Shade. And then we'll start with my first purchase of 2021, which was my Rolex Sea Dweller 16600, which happens to be my birth year. So it's 1993. It's in amazing shape. I bought that in January, and absolutely loving it. I love the tritium on the Sea Dweller, and also a reason why I like the Sea Dweller over the Submariner is the main reason is the solid end links. So you can get a tritium Sea Dweller and it has solid end links as in the Submariner from that era doesn't. And I love the tritium. Then I also prefer the no date Cyclops as well. And then let's do the two-tone. The two-tone. So this was my most recent purchase of 2021, and it's a Rolex Datejust 16233 with a vignette diamond dial. Absolutely love this. I bought this in Vegas at a trade show. Also happened to be in 1993. Neither of those were on purpose to be a birth year, but it just kind of worked out that way. But this watch is, I'm in love with this watch. I wear it all the time. The gold is kind of oxidized to a little bit orangey color. And then in the light too, the way the diamonds and the dial reflects is pretty blingy, I would say, which I really like. But speaking of blingy, this is probably my ultimate purchase.
I need two hands to hold this one up.
2021. So this is a Rolex Date 18238 from 1999, and it has the white Roman dial. Absolutely in love with this watch. I can't wear it as often as I want to just because I'm so concerned about scratching it or getting robbed because it's a gold Rolex. But absolutely in love with that watch. Wear it all the time. As you can see, there's 3 Rolexes. The one watch that I'm missing,
really different, aren't you?
The one watch I want to talk about that I'm missing is I bought brand new from AD, my only probably brand new purchase I've ever made, I would say, from AD, and it was a Zenith Chronomaster Sport with black dial, which I absolutely love, and I'm super bummed that I didn't bring it. For some reason, I thought I bought that last year, but that watch came out in 2021. And in my opinion, best release of 2021.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Other than a Tiffany doll
awesome
watch from Patek or Rolex.
No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
I do want to say.
Yeah.
Is this the first year that you don't have a turnograph in your collection? In the past 2 years, have you not?
I had bought I had the white dial and the blue dial, but I did buy a turnograph that I owned, but then I traded it for the President. No, I was keeping it, and then I got the President, so I had to let go of it, unfortunately. But I do see another turnograph in my near future.
Come on. You got to start a New Year's resolution right now. No more turnograph.
I want a two-tone rose turnograph. I think that would be pretty awesome. So that might be down the road in the future. But I'm excited for 2022.
Ooh, real quick, because we're probably going long on time.
Yes.
One watch that you absolutely want to buy this year in 2022.
One watch I want to buy in 2022. That's really hard. Honestly, it's really hard. I don't have my eyes set on something specific. There's a lot of big boy pieces I'm really wanting. I'm really wanting like an AP Royal Oak. I'm really wanting some bigger boy Rolexes, like a Daytona. I think I would like a two-tone Daytona just because the value's there. Or even something I've been thinking about in the modern watches for Rolex is a two-tone yellow GMT with the black and the green hand. Because those are almost 10 grand cheaper than the root beers right now. So in my opinion, I think those are a good value buy when you compare it to the root beer. I like the root beer, but I wouldn't pay $10,000 more for one over the two-tone yellow gold one. But what about you? Is there?
Yes, there.
Well, you're getting married in 2022.
So my wedding watch will be my biggest purchase of 2022.
What you told me? What do you want your wedding watch?
I am leaning towards a Cartier tank, depending on how much we spend on this goddamn wedding. Or if I can spring it, I want a JLC Reverso.
Both would
so
be
a little
awesome.
bit more up in price, but
engraved.
Engraved on the back.
That would be awesome.
Or either one that I get. I mean, depending on some Cartier backs, you can't really engrave that well these days. But if I do the JLC, definitely getting it engraved. There it is.
Yeah, we're wrapping up 2021, heading into 2022. 21 was a great year for me. would like to thank all my clients and all you guys that support me. I'm kind of living my dream. I have a place in San Diego, I have a place up here in Washington. I travel back and forth. I travel a lot. I'm selling a lot of watches. I'm seeing a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm living my dream. I fucking love watches. And I'm really excited for 2022. I'm really excited to see what it brings, and I appreciate you all. Thank you, and Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers.